desk with the built-in light. It is completely padded and cushioned, and you can see as we show you the demonstrations here that it's perfectly comfortable. It's elevated with the cushion underneath, and it's got a flat top work surface. It has a little bit of a place to put your pens, a cup holder. It even has a built-in LED light, so you're not gonna be in the dark when you're sitting on your couch. And sometimes you just want something on your lap, like, you know, maybe when you're traveling, right? And you want a little cushion or something like that, and you wanna be able to have your computer right there. This is the way to go. I have it available in colors. It comes in either the red, it comes in purple, it comes in the gray, and then it comes in this beautiful sort of an aqua turquoisey blue color. Alexandra Baker's here. She's gonna explain to it. By the way, they put this on clearance, so they're bringing in new ones, but this is your chance to really get a great discounted price on this, and it's only $6 and change on your FlexPay. I love the padding.
Yeah, 2 pillows are inside.
Two pillows in there.
Show you all that this comes with, but it's really just going to make life so much easier when you're in the park, in the car, on the go, working at home. It's really going to be great and keep you very, very comfortable. So you can see it's about 19 inches long, 14.5 inches deep. It's nice and generous in size. It even has this handle on top, so you can actually carry this around almost like, you know, a handbag. And then, of course, you've got that wonderful hard surface, which makes it so easy to work with. You have a place where you can actually place your pen so that it's not going to roll off as you're working. If you're in the car, it definitely has that cup holder that makes things nice and secure. Isn't that great? So let me show you what is inside this beautiful, I love this turquoise. This is such a pretty color.
Yeah.
On the front, you have this zipper, and when you open it up, it's right underneath that handle that I was talking about. You can see, oh my gosh, we've got, look at that. This is a 17.5-inch laptop. I don't even think they make laptops larger than this. And then I also have a little pen case. So if you wanted to be able to go to the park, watch the kiddos, work while the kids are playing, just wherever you want. You know, everything now, nobody's really stuck in an office anymore. Everybody's kind of on the go. Here you've got this little pocket that is going to hold your LED light. You receive the LED light that you can work with. Look at that, nice and bright. Can you see that? Wow, look at that. And the batteries are included, and then I can just tuck that in the pocket, any of my charging cords, my USB ports, anything that I have to carry.
You got a lot of storage inside.
A lot of storage inside, right? Let me just pull this out.
Yeah.
And
I want to see the laptop up on the desk.
You want to see the laptop on the desk, of course. You just close this, and then on the other side, this is why it's so comfortable. It's not just one pillow, it's 2 pillows. Look at this, 1, 2, which makes it very plush, very comfortable. It can act as a pillow if you get stuck in the airport or anywhere else. But what's great is that it's going to keep your legs cool as you're working, because obviously sometimes the laptops emit heat.
Yeah, and then all you do when you're ready to go is you flip it over.
Right. Okay, so you've got that there. Put the laptop there.
Take your laptop. I'll open this up.
Open up the little light.
Yeah, check this out.
Right.
All right, we put the light in.
So now you can work in bed and not interrupt anyone. You're not going to disrupt your spouse. You're not going to wake up anybody. Here, let me just turn this little light on.
Yeah, put the little light on.
There, is it on? There it is, right? Isn't that perfect?
Look at that.
That is just so perfect. You know, it's these simple tools that we bring into our homes that just make life so much easier.
And there's a perfect example. Maybe you're sitting out on your favorite chair outside and you don't have a desk there, but you're like, you know what? It's such a beautiful day. I want to sit outside. I want to work on things. Well, here's a guy just taking care of those little
tasks,
maintenance,
but made it so much easier.
But it's just ideal. You know, maybe it's just breakfast in bed, or maybe it's sitting on a couch, or maybe, like I said, maybe you're at the library, right? And you're just like, I just want to work on my computer, and there's no desks available, and I want to be comfortable, so I want to sit in a real cushy chair, which they have at many libraries, but they usually don't have a desktop. This is ideal. You can bring your little desktop wherever you go. Crafters absolutely love this. Anybody that's working on any smaller projects, maybe you're just working on your makeup,
right?
All that, and you know, Alexandra, you have a good amount of space on top here for all your stuff.
You have a nice amount of space. So, ladies, if you need to do something, you know, sometimes we just need that little extra light to be able to do the perfect eyeliner. You want to be able to really get your eyeshadow. Maybe you need to tweeze your eyebrows. You're going to be able to do that. You'll be able to see a lot easier. So great for doing your makeup or your eyebrows. That is fantastic. If you want just a nice hard surface so that you can do your nails. Maybe you want to put on your nail polish on a nice steady surface. and then not have to worry about getting polish on anything else other than this nice hard shell cover, which is great. And then, if that wasn't enough, I can have a nice little snack. You're gonna eat my granola bars there, Guy?
You know I want to take a bite out
They're
of it.
fresh. I just opened the package.
I know, but I don't want to take your little stunt granola
I didn't know
bar
if you had
out of the thing.
breakfast,
No,
right?
but see, there's a perfect example. Or you know what I was thinking too? What if you're just not feeling well, right?
If you're not feeling
and you
well.
I don't even know if they make the trays for the bed, but this would be so much better. Because you have the cushion on the back side, it'll kind of adjust to wherever you need it to be.
I want to show you. Let's walk over, if you don't mind, if we're going to walk over to the sofa. Because often our coffee table is just a little bit too low, right? It's just not in the right position. So now if I want to be able to sit, I've got the pillow behind me. You can see how easy it is to carry your meal. You'll be able to go through your magazine. I thought you were going to grab one as well, Guy.
No, I just wanted to watch you. You eat your cookies.
Look how
and
nice
milk.
this is. And maybe I don't need a light at that point, right? I can just have this. But now I can sit. I'm not reaching in that awkward position for, you know, when you're working with the coffee table. This way, it's right here. It's nice and sturdy, right? I can lean back, I can binge watch, I can have my meal and really be comfortable. If you know someone who's convalescing, if you know someone who's in a limited amount of space and they need that nice hard surface space,
Look at me.
this is going to be helpful.
This is like really smart.
See, this is smart. And we're working everywhere.
And I love that, see, I have my legs up a little bit so it's kind of angled towards me so I can see everything, and then I can adjust the little light. And by the way, the batteries come with the light. You don't have to worry about buying separate batteries. So look, we're perfectly comfortable, and you can see I've got the whole thing all set up right there. So now I can do my work. I got a little pen here if you wanted to have your a snack, or if you, like Alexandra said, you know, you're having a little cookies and milk, or you're just having, a lot of people just want to eat. They want to eat right on the couch. You know, I know with my mom, she's in her 80s, and when she comes over, you know, we don't normally sit at the dining room table when we have a lot of people. We don't have enough room.
Getting away from that.
So she could eat right off this tray.
Yes, and you know what else is great? If you're picking up the kids from school and they need to get a little bit of homework done in between from, you know, on their way to the soccer field, on their way to gymnastics or karate, this way they can get a little homework done with the light inside the car, in the van, not a problem. Same with you if you're doing any road trips, this is going to be great. But you know what else is good? Even when you have a desk at home, because so many of us now have home offices, even if you have a desk at home, sometimes you just want a change of scenery. You want to be able to walk into a different space. Now you can take your desk and just work anywhere you want to be, whether it's in the park, whether it's at the library, as Guy mentioned, and you just want to find a little spot to sit down and get a little bit of work done. You are on the go, truly.
All right, navy just sold out.
Oh, that's what I have in my hand. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gone.
Navy? Yeah.
This one is navy.
So,
no, excuse me. This is navy, and there's black down there. If anybody wants the black.
Navy just sold out. I still have it available in this red, kind of a burgundy color.
It's called. I think it's called Claret.
Claret.
It's called Claret, but it's really red.
Named it Claret.
I don't know. Wait, you know what the gray one is?
Oh, I don't know.
Forest. I did not create these names. Okay, I'm just saying.
The gray is forest?
I'm not. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mr. Producer.
Go, young man, deep into the gray. Go into the gray
but
forest.
It's Claret, and then we have the gray, which is the forest. We have black. So, navy's gone.
Okay.
This is the turquoise, and of course, the purple. And look, remember, you've got that wonderful handle. So if you need to carry this around, almost like a handbag, nice and comfy.
Makes it easy.
You know, I used to be on the metro when I lived in New York, in the city. And sometimes, you know, if you're commuting from Connecticut, or if you're anywhere in the country where you're commuting and you're on the train for 45 minutes or an hour, and now you can work, and you know, you hit the beverage cart.
I think
you've
it's
got
just,
that too.
Listen, for 20 bucks, are you kidding me? I mean, you get 2 pillows inside there, you have storage, you have a thing you could take anywhere. I mean, it really is ideal, and be super comfortable while doing it. You know, and work is work anyway. You might as well be comfortable while you're doing it.
Absolutely.
Like we said, the black sold out, or the navy sold out. Black is going to be the next to go. I have it in that turquoise blue. We have it in that purple, and then we have it in the claret, which is red. I would just challenge anybody. You know what? If I was at my house, I'd be like, honey, would you bring the claret thing down? She'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Claret is another word, I guess, for burgundy, but we have that color available too.
Right.
These are even on FlexPay, so if you don't know what that is, it's only $6.65 to get it shipped out to your house. Try it out. see if it's comfortable for you, and you know, if you love it, good to go. You could literally use this. You could read a book, you know, whatever it is that you need to do.
Read a book or a magazine, Sudoku.
You know what I was thinking?
Your board games.
Yeah, things like needle and thread, little things, you know, fixing the eyeglasses, little jobs where you want something right in front of you, but you don't want to be standing. This is ideal for that. It really is. So take advantage of that. The light comes with it, which is a nice bonus.
With the batteries.
Batteries are included, so you don't have to worry about those. 490-750. We're the only place that you can find this, so if you want to grab it, I think you should. Miss Alexandra's sticking around with us because we have the only way that I know of to really clean your mattress and your bedding.
Sanitize your upholstery, sanitize your fabrics and your mattress.
Speaking about beds, I have a bed for you that I tell you, it's gonna knock you right out.